How y'all doing? Hey, man. Hey, we gotta live over here. You know, we having a good time over here. You know you want to subscribe. Come on. Hey, join, join now before it's too late. You know we gonna soar. Don't even try. Don't even trip. Come on. You know you want to subscribe though. I know you looking at this video right now. I know you want to subscribe. Come on. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's just gonna make you feel even better. It's just gonna make you feel good right now. It's gonna make you feel good. So, you know, why not? Why not subscribe? Cause you know it's funny over here, and we poetic over here. So you know, come over here, subscribe. Like you better subscribe. Welcome back. uh Man, I have something to talk about. So, um, I know I usually, go on these little tangents, which I'm probably going on right now. But, you know, we don't have to waste much more time. It'll all be explained during and after. So without further ado, let's get into it. How can I count the way to read past all the black and white and see the gray between the jubilance and the disarray? And I know that everything is just a phase. On this 17th day of May, I understand that it'll all fade away. They packing the heat while I'm just chilling in the shade, focusing on graduating with the best grades. Even when I knock down this door, I understand that there will be plenty more. And when that happens, I know I'll be ready. But for now, my progress is slow and steady. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all enjoyed this. So, I do want to get into the importance of this. You know, I usually take a long time to get to that, and I'm not trying to do that this time. But um, I see that at times, slow and steady does win the race at times. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes there's no opportunity to be slow with your progress. Sometimes you have to, like because then you'll just be playing catch up all the time, and you don't want to be doing that. There's some situations where you know slow and steady wins the race, but then there's sometimes where you need to be the hare, where you need to be, or at least what the hare was supposed to do. I understand it's a story and what it was meant, but what the hare was supposed to do, finish that race quick, knock it out the way. So, you know, in certain situations, when it comes to time management and getting things done in a timely, orderly fashion, you need to do those things quick, especially if it's something that's urgent, something that you need to do right then and there. And I'm saying that while I have something that I was asked to do, that I still haven't done yet. So so obviously I'm a victim of this myself. That's why I know. But it's important to know when to be slow and steady and when to do things quick. And there's also another thing that I thought about while I did this was the way I respond to stress and the way I respond to stuff that I don't like happening to me, or the burdens and pain and stuff like that. The way I respond to it tells who I am as a person, and that's something I need to work on myself. And I'm sure there's some of you that need to work on that too. Because there'll be times when I would get into conversations, or I would get into arguments, or like I would be disappointed in something that I didn't necessarily get or didn't achieve. Or just like a test, for example, if I don't do well on the test, I've definitely gotten better at responding to it, but at times I still find my old ways coming back to me. And it's a human thing, but at the same time, there's no excuse. You have to do better. I have to do better. Um, it's I heard something where if you're in a situation and you get hit in the face, you know, you got to kind of try to do something to not get hit in the face again. So, you got to, because are you just going to sit there and just be like, oh, I got hit in the face? No, you're not going to do that. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting hit in the face at the same time being shocked by being hit in the face. You got to find a way to not get hit in the face. You got to find a way to not fail, to not disappoint. You got to find a way to do better and to improve the situation and be ready the next time it comes around, so that you'll get a better outcome than what you got last time. You'll be proud of what you got. And you'll have less stress. Time management. Time management that's a killer. It's time management, preparation, discipline. If you don't have any of those things, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna do anything well. You these are a few things that I have struggled with as a child. I've struggled with in school, especially especially time management. Man, I still kind of struggle with it, but who doesn't? Who doesn't? But at the same time, you can't really say who doesn't, because you can't really use that as an excuse. Are you just going to continue to struggle with time management just because everybody else does? No. If you want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack, or if you want to be, above average, if you want to be up there, you're going to have to do things that will put you up there. You're going to have to do things that not everybody does. And you're going to have to put yourself in situations that not everybody wants to put themselves into. And it's a lot of things that the average person just wouldn't imagine doing, or they just wouldn't even think to do. They just be focused on the monotony and and trivial pursuit of life, for a better word, I guess. Um, they don't, I mean, obviously, nobody wants to be down at the bottom, but at the same time, they're not doing the things that will keep them from being at the bottom, and obviously there's some situations where it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Um, but you got to take in consideration the choices and decisions that they made to get them there, which they do have control over. They don't have control over where they start. You don't have control over where you start, but you have control of where you finish. You really got to put things together. You really got to think about what you want. Even me myself right now, before I did this, I wasn't necessarily feeling like doing this video right now. But I decided that, I'm not just gonna go off of just how I'm feeling. This is something that is my responsibility to do. And it's something that, I enjoy doing. And so when you enjoy doing something the way that you're feeling at the time, you're still gonna do what you have to do, regardless of if you feel like doing it or not. And I love making these videos, even if 6 people see it, even if 60 people see it. I love doing these videos because it gives me an outlet to, be me and to, branch out, to express myself, especially in my poetry, because that's something that I take pride in. I love words. I love math as well. I love math and words. And these are things that I want to develop more and more to get me to the top. There's obviously, these are aspects of these things that are in the stuff that I want to do that will, it will make it easier for me to do these things because it has the aspects that I enjoy, that I love. And, you know, I feel like, this whole time that we've been talking, these last, I don't know how many videos I've made so far, this will be the 15th, this past 4 months, I felt like, obviously it's slow and steady, but I felt like it's improved me as a person, doing something that I love and that I enjoy. And, once you find that thing that you enjoy, it makes you want to do it more and more. Even though at times I was kind of inconsistent, because there would be months at a time and then weeks and then, but I made it a point to myself that, I wasn't going to just let my emotions run the way I do things. I was going to decide that, this is something that I enjoy doing, and regardless of how I'm feeling that day, I'm going to talk to you guys, and I'm going to let you know about my day. I'm going to let you know about my work, and find something that you love and enjoy so you can do that too, and then I'll have another video up in a few days. Peace.